Peace and blessings, collective. Welcome in. I keep getting the message, can you push through the pain? Or just that you are going to need to push through the pain. And the root of the message is very like, and my ego even resists saying this because it's kind of a loaded thing, but like this is very like pregnant energy, like very fertile energy. And this, like, it's not necessarily, it doesn't have to be actually like giving birth to a human child, but there is something that has been carried within you that is, it's come to term, like it's about to make its way into 3D reality, but it feels like something that you have not yet seen. Like, you know that there's something there, you feel the anticipation, the expectation, but there has not been much physical evidence in the 3D. And it feels like this time period, as we head into this Virgo new moon, like this newness, this new manifestational energy is what's going to bring this manifestation to light. 111 on the time as I'm saying that. Yeah, it, like, I don't even, like, when I think about it, it really feels like pushing through the pain. Like there's going to be it's like the ring of fire energy. Like if there are any, you know, natural birthing mothers that are watching, or even just people who are educated about like the birthing experience of a woman, but when you're pushing out a baby, like the ring of fire, when the head is exiting the womb, you know, it's intense. It's like almost unbearable. 144 on the times I'm saying that. But on the other side of the push, on the other side of the pain, is literally new life. I just saw a card in here that does not belong. There's a dragon in our, this is a mixture of archangels and ascended masters, but there's a dragon oracle card in here. And this is the rose pink dragon. Prepares your heart to connect with the higher facets of the cosmic heart. Open your heart to warm-hearted love and diamond light. Connect with the love of the universe. And with this loving energy, like, that is an energy of fertility. Like, that's 222 all the times I'm saying that. Like, there's major, like, ma'at, divine intervention. Weigh up your options. Choose the highest good. There's balance. Like, there's a lot of, like, it's reciprocal energy. There's a lot of give and take here. We have Archangel Michael with spiritual acceleration. You are experiencing spiritual upgrades. Move forward. Yeah, like what's coming in, what's being birthed into your reality is something that is going to, it feels like change your life overnight. It's giving like miracle energy, like literally Ma'at says divine intervention. Like this is something that cannot be explained logically that is coming in. And there's no way for you to prepare for it, is truly the energy that I'm getting. And we have Archangel Azrael with transcendence. You wouldn't be who you are without what you have overcome. Own your story. And that's because there's a lot of yellow and blue on this table, which is like solar plexus and throat chakra energy, expressing yourself with confidence. But then that pink with the higher heart chakra, expressing yourself confidently and lovingly, unconditionally. Bottom of the deck, the Lemurians, clairvoyance activated, psychic awareness, sensitivity, trust your intuition. Like this thing that is coming into fruition, like your life and the choices that you're making right now may not make sense to anyone else. And I know that that can be kind of an isolating experience, especially when, you know, you're not in a place where you can like truly isolate. Like if you are in close proximity or close community with other people, maybe you're in a partnership where, excuse me, there is like a, you know, a call for transparency and honesty and clarity as far as communication goes, and where your mind is. Like your partner may be interested in, you know, knowing what's going on, but there may not be the words to give, and allowing I don't know to be a sufficient response. We have two cards here with Chamber of the Violet Flame. The Violet Flame and Saint Germain have been coming out consistently in the last couple of readings, so that may be very significant for someone here. But we have Chamber of the Violet Flame, karmic release, radical transformation. And then we have crown chakra upgrades, divine connection, holy experiences, miraculous energy, literally, like there's a miracle on its way to you, like right now. Stellar gateway activation, infinite potential, manifestation vortex. You really just need to trust, like whatever you have been feeling called to do or even not do, like trust yourself. Do not get in, don't allow yourself to feel fear or worry or doubt. Even if it feels logical or warranted, it's not necessary. Like feeling those things are not going to change your circumstance. And if anything, they're going to make you a vibrational match for more things to make you feel that way. Instead of magnetizing the things that you actually desire, you magnetize the things that are a vibrational match. And if your vibration is low because you're worrying and concerned about this new vision, you have to trust this vision. Literally, you have to trust your intuition, like morality on the bottom of the deck, and follow your own moral compass. Like you can't allow things from the past, this letting go energy. You can't allow because it went one way previously, or because the last time I tried this and went that way, you can't hold on to that. You have to release those narratives. Outsider, like, and this outsider energy is giving me like stand out energy. Like you're on the outside looking into your old life, like to the old way of being is what's coming through. Like this new vision, literally there's no way for you to see the way you used to see anymore. Like you are seeing from, like, because this says inner voice, but it's like your inner vision. You're able to project the reality that you desire to experience into your 3D reality. Like you're no longer trying to build the life you love from the outside. You're building it on the inside and allowing that to project onto the 3D to create the reality that you actually experience. The dream. Yeah, like you're dreaming consciously. You're getting to live the dream consciously. You're no longer, and there's like, in the dream card, there's like a, partnership type energy. So if you are calling in partnership, just know that's coming for you, and it may already be here. We have guidance. Follow the call. Like you are going to receive many intuitive nudges, and some of them may feel like physical exhaustion. If you feel the need to rest, you have to give yourself permission to do so without guilt. Do not let the feeling of obligation make you question the messages that you're receiving from your physical vessel, because your body is speaking to you and it's telling you the truth. Excuse me, confirmation burp. Let's see. Water. Yeah, and focus. It feels like, so with this water energy and even this focus energy, it feels like I'm feeling called to mention like spiritual baths or like ritual cleansing, like cleansing your energy using water or speaking to your water, because water holds memory. We have several cards here. We have friendship. We have air, which is, so with water and air, it's really giving, like allowing your thoughts and your emotions to coexist, but allowing both to flow, like do not grip on to the emotions and the thoughts that arise during this time, because you are literally in the liminal space between the leap and the landing. So you're still like there, it's not grounded yet. It's not a fully grounded experience. So that may cause the ego to, have a lot of questions, but do not allow the questions that arise to make you doubt what you felt initially and what you see for yourself and what you have been seeing for yourself. And we have death, which is like that letting go energy, allowing everything the dignity of death. Things are not always meant to last forever. And we have lucky and message coming out here as well. And bottom of the deck is knowledge. There's definitely some information coming in for you that is going to like change the game. Like it really feels like game changing energy. Like it's giving an aha moment, Maybe you'll be informed of a resource you weren't aware of, or just like receiving some sort of clarity that you didn't necessarily expect, but when you receive it, like you won't be able to move the same way. Like everything will be different for you once you receive whatever this message is. And it feels as though it's going to be lucrative in some way, even if it's not necessarily financial in itself. It is going to lead to some form of like physical stability. Bottom of the deck, Four of Swords. That's that rest and recuperation energy, like allowing yourself to rest. And then this Seven of Swords, that there's like a deceptive energy, but it feels like when you deny your body, when you try to it's like bypassing your internal wiring, your internal messaging system. Like your body is sending you messages, but you're kind of just like, no, it's okay, it's fine. I know how to make decisions for myself without, but it's like you have to take into account all of you, and we have the Ten of Cups and the Moon, because the subconscious space, like the messages and the thoughts that you are thinking are creating your internal experience, including it can manifest as physical symptoms. So if your body is reacting in a certain way and you know that you're thinking in a certain way, examine the correlations there. Like what kind of thoughts are you having when you're having these feelings, or what were you thinking, or what experiences did you have in the moments that led up to whatever physical symptom you're experiencing, because there could be some correlation there. But even with this Moon and Ten of Cups, it's giving whatever this manifestation is, it's like it's a wish fulfillment. It's a dream come true, and it may be a subconscious dream. It may be a dream from childhood. It may be something that like it's like been on the peripherals of your mind, but you never 12 on the time as I'm saying this, you never really thought that you could have it for yourself, is what's coming through. But it's like, this is for you. Like you're going to get to experience this manifestation in its fullness, and you are going to feel the emotional fulfillment. Excuse me. I'm going to, let's see. Let's do this. Actually, I'm going to come to the Mary Magdalene deck. Let's get a message from Mary Magdalene, and then we'll tap in with Archangel Michael. And I think I'm going to leave y'all there, because there's definitely a divine feminine energy here, an energy of receiving, because whatever this manifestation is that's coming in, it's for you. Like it's being given to you. Bottom of the deck, the seventh power. Anger is information. So, and that's can you push past the pain? That pain might manifest as some form of anger, like heated emotions, because like this Moon and Ten of Cups energy, like yes, Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment, but this is like being seen in the fullness of your emotions. Like there's no suppressing in the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups is like fully expressed emotions, and with the Moon, it's those subconscious experiences, those subconscious storylines being able to be brought up to the surface in a safe environment for you to be able to communicate more clearly with yourself and with others. But then we also have Ascension, and it's interesting because I was debating on Mary Magdalene deck or the Ascension Oracle, and for the card to come out of the Mary Magdalene deck to be Ascension is very telling of this energy. But it says Ascension, farther up is further in. And I'm going to read the book on that. Ascension. There we go. It is such a wild and miraculous moment when we realize that the good has never been above or beyond or fully outside of us. It's such a wild and miraculous moment when we arrive at this truth that the great big unsayable love that is the good is actually right here within us. In this fleeting body, in this bramble of an ego, like an indestructible rose perpetually at bloom in the center of who we are. It's such a wild and miraculous moment when we realize that farther up is actually further in. There's a legend that Mary Magdalene lived in a cave in the south of France on what is referred to now as Saint Baume, the holy mountain. It is said that she was lifted up 7 times a day from the cave to high above the cliffs to the holy mountain. Artistic depictions of this legend have Mary lifted up physically by at least 4 angels. One way I used to distance myself from Mary's humanity was to imagine that this happened for real, that Mary was actually lifted up into the air by a bevy of angels. It was such a wild and miraculous moment when I realized that these angels met Mary from within her own heart, and that the 7 times a day refers to the 7 powers of the ego and the practice of recognizing and releasing them at least 7 times a day. For me, ascension happens by descending deeper into the truth of who we are. The angels lift us up when we forget that the good is not distant, above and beyond us, as if the good is way, way up there, in heaven too high for us to reach in these lowly human forms. Lowly is in quotes. The angels lift up and remind us that the good has always been right here within and among us. The good is what we are and what we do. The good exists not on a vertical, but on the horizontal. We are eye to eye with the angels, not below or beneath them. The good is what's present right here within. Yes, heaven too. Farther up is further in. Soul Voice Meditation. What happens when I remember that the good is right here within me? And when this deck or this book refers to the good, it's a capital GOOD, and the good is God. What happens when I remember that God is right here within me? And what happens is you receive all that God has for you because you have received God within. You have received yourself, your higher self embodiment. Farther up is further in. Ascension is not escaping the human body. It's being so deeply attuned with it that you are inseparable from it, but your divinity is also inseparable from it. Bottom of the deck, 23, pray from the heart. Prayer really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. And then we have a handful of other cards that fell out here, and I'm just going to go through them all. Yeah, it's only 4 other cards here. Number 14, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me, Archangel Michael, to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. Do it scared. Push past the pain. Number 10, don't settle for less. You are a child of the divine and you deserve to have your dreams come true. Don't give up. Number 25, put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. This manifestation that wants to be birthed through you. And number 40, you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Whatever it is, go for it. Do it scared. Push past the pain. On the other side of the push is the plenty. But on that note, I am going to love and leave y'all here. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you are interested in booking a personal reading, the link to do so is in the description. There is also a link to a tip jar there as well. Tips are welcome but not required. May anything you give be returned to you tenfold. And I am wishing you an abundant ascension, and I'll catch y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Peace.